Racer Radio on AM1170 The Answer is sponsored by Love Radio Network. This is Racer Radio on AM1170 The Answer. If it's a car, motorcycle, boat, or anything else with an engine in San Diego, it's on Racer Radio. Now, here's your host, Dave Stahl.
All right, folks. Hey, welcome to Racer Radio. I contacted Sandy Rose
Bowler, yes.
For the she works for the Rusty Wallace driving experience. So I'm just waiting for calendar dates when they go to Auto Club Speedway, and I'll get you and Brittany a ride.
Well, that'll be sweet.
Yeah, you'll love it. All right. Hey, we got Robert Peters on the line, and he is going to chat with us about all kinds of new things. Barona.
Yeah, he's a race car driver out of Barona. He's been in the Dwarf Car. He's been in the studio before. He's come in and talked to us about his racing.
Told you Brittany was listening.
What'd she say?
In capital letters. YES. Hyphen.
Oh.
So.
There it is.
Yeah, we owe her anyway.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a quick break. When we come back, let's talk to Robert and find out what he's got planned for the tail end of the season and what he's got going for next season. Because I know everybody's working on next season, even though they say they're not.
And his son, too.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Sounds good.
Racer Radio. This is FM 96.1 in the north, AM 1170 in San Diego. We are
the answer.
That's FM 96.1 in the north, AM 1170 in the south, and we are the
answer.
I'm Dave.
And I'm Michele.
And this segment is brought to you by El Cajon Ford. And by the way, happy birthday to Paul Dyke. Paul Dyke's birthday today. He's over at Vegas with the NASCAR boys in the Ford camp, hanging out with Tony Stewart. But hey, if you're looking for a new car, used car, this is the place to be. Family owned and operated. Since its inception, 1595 East Main Street in El Cajon. Check the Ford guys out. Make sure you tell them you heard us right here on KCBQ. And they also support Barona Circle Track because Paul races out there on occasion along with his sons. But Barona Circle Track is the only dirt track we've got in San Diego that is effective and working really, really well. And one of the stars from the track is on the air right now, Robert Peters. How you doing, Robert?
How's it going, Dave?
Just living the dream. How about you?
Yeah, I hear you. Trying to get this car back together here already.
Uh-oh.
Oh. What's wrong with it? Is that just normal maintenance?
No, we banged it up a little bit last night. We went up to Ventura and got a little tangled up in the main event, but nothing too serious. Easy fix.
Yeah, I mean, if you're in racing, you got to know how to fix them.
Yep, it's just part of the game. But
so
track up there.
How are you looking as far as the getting close to the championship, anything like that?
No, that's out of reach. Tony Isabella, he's pretty much got that one in the bag this season. But next season, we got a good shot at it. We got a new car this year. Just picked it up just recently, 2 races ago, and it's a absolute rocket.
Wow.
So what's the difference between the new one and the old one?
Oh, he's not going to tell you that.
Well, it's a different type, I think. Brittany said EEE versus
and by the way,
B and
give
B.
her your setup numbers too, would you please?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. Then we'll have it all.
It's a B&B chassis, same one as Brittany drives.
Uh-huh.
The cars are phenomenal. It's night and day on how the performance and everything on them is ridiculous. Can't even explain it.
Oh.
Wow, that's awesome.
See, that's why I asked the question.
Yeah.
And so you got to buy they were trying to get me to buy your old one.
No. That was a fun car too, don't get me wrong. It's just to compete with these big boys, you gotta have one of them, the newer cars, definitely.
Right. Well, good.
Yeah. It's fun.
Absolutely. Man, that's great.
Yeah.
So new car next year.
Yeah.
Same sponsors, or did you grab anybody new?
We got a couple new ones. My work's always been good to me. ASI, the White Glove guys, they've been doing a lot for me, and we got a new tire sponsor. They help out. We do a lot of tire changes and stuff, so they help out. Bueno Vista Tires, and then we still have all the Deja Vus, and that's about it for now.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. And by the way, I've used you guys, and I'm telling you, you guys are amazing. And folks, the white gloves are real.
Yeah, yep, definitely.
They are.
Hold up to the standards.
Yeah, the guys are kind of goofy.
Open the door with them on.
Yeah, the guys are kind of goofy, but the gloves are awesome.
Right?
Hey, well, they're having fun. That's the main thing.
Well, I wanted to hear about Ventura last night. I want to report on Ventura.
Tell us about Ventura. You got any news on that?
Yeah, we got up there. Super nice track. I guess they just recently did some work to it, and they got it all super banked now. But we got there, and they kind of do a little bit different than Barona. We do like a qualifying hot laps, and I qualified fourth for my heat race. So started out my heat race and made my way to the front and just took off, and I guess I set the fastest lap time of the night.
Wow.
In my heat race.
Oh,
yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah, and then I got a kind of a crappy pill draw, which sent me back to fifth in the main, and second lap, got a little overexcited. The jitters got to me, and I spun out, which sent me to the back, but then I made my way all the way back to third place.
Whoa, impressive.
Yeah, it was exciting. Kind of a lot of cautions, a lot of yellows, but it was kind of a one-lane track. Everybody stayed to the bottom. But yeah, it was fun. We had a lot of fun. Everybody up there was super nice.
Really? I'm surprised.
So, yeah.
Oh, please.
No, I am. I'm dead serious.
Why, you don't think?
Because when we were there watching, some of the racers didn't exactly have a great attitude when they won and stuff like that in their speeches. Yeah. They were unsportsmanlike. And so, yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
But that's not coming out of Barona.
No, I'm talking about Ventura.
No.
That there were some locals that didn't exactly have a good reputation for being sportsmen.
Right.
Good sports.
I think they were kind of like, what the heck, who's this new guy comes up here and just whoops on us like this? But
well, they had to have some respect, right?
Well,
right.
There's always that guy.
Yeah. And then so you got to podium.
Yeah.
And so did you remember, like Brittany said, when she got, she podiumed up there too? She didn't really know where to go for the tech?
Yeah, I didn't know neither. The one guy after my heat race, he was like, I think you need to weigh your car. Like, I don't know if they thought I was cheating or something. But it was fun. We had a good time.
Good. Well, congratulations on your third place.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's my second heat race win in this new car and third time driving the car. So
wow.
I think it's going to be good next year.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of like, you get I think we've had this conversation when I raced go-karts, because I didn't have a whole lot of money, but I would take the cart and my checkbook to a guy that would build carts, and I says, here's my checkbook, here's the cart, call me when it's done, and if I lose, it had better be my fault. And it worked. Yeah. I mean, it worked because, there is a combination between, equipment and talent, and sometimes equipment will always defeat talent, whenever it feels like it. But, boy, if you could ever get that combination, I'm telling you.
All right. Then your son Tristan is racing. Oops, sorry. Go ahead.
I can't thank Bobby Brown enough. That's who I bought the car from.
Wow.
Unreal. I didn't even think that it was going to be possible, and he's helping me out tremendously on just, passing on some of his knowledge, which is phenomenal. It's like being able to buy Jeff Gordon's car or something.
I know. Well, he was huge at Cajon Speedway.
Right.
And he was fast.
He's the man at Barona, too. So.
Oh, I know.
It's an honor.
He's fat. Yeah, I know. You just gave me goosebumps on top of goosebumps because it's like you said, it's like just receiving a Jeff Gordon car.
Yeah.
Did that put any pressure on you? Did that put any pressure on you? A little bit?
A little bit. It made me feel like, all right, well, now I'm going to see. Is it me or the car?
Yeah, no excuses.
In my old car, I felt like, all right, is it me? I couldn't tell, but now it's pretty neat, to have that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bobby keeps telling me, stop saying thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know what? Hey, a little bit of respect. We haven't had that very long in this country. So I think it's a great thing that you say thank you, and down deep inside, he appreciates it. Otherwise, he wouldn't even be doing it. But no, I think that's awesome. And now that you got the new car and really a new track at Barona, because the Salazars brought in all this dirt and they've been really manicuring it, and it sounds. I mean, the racing out there now is as good as it's ever been, I think.
Oh yeah, phenomenal. The last race we just had, that's probably the best track we've ever had, that I've ever had anyway up there. And it was phenomenal. Smooth, tons of bite. No, it was perfect. Couldn't ask for a better track.
They're really dialing it in.
Yeah, they're definitely getting a handle on it for sure.
Okay, and I interrupted you before, but I wanted you to talk about Tristan. Yeah,
Tristan. So he was going to finish out the season, but we got informed that he's only had 2 races this year. We had a little problem with his car, and they said if he raced one more, then he wouldn't be eligible for Rookie of the Year. So he's going to sacrifice these last 2 or 3 races that we have and then just start brand new next season and shoot for that Rookie of the Year and hopefully the championship.
So where are you going to tie him up?
He's going to be in the pure stocks.
No, I said, where are you going to tie him up for the next 3 races? I mean, you have to
right.
put him in a closet. You're going to have to do something with him.
Plenty to do.
Yeah, that's what you say.
You're right.
Oh, my God.
No. I can see it on his face. He's definitely bummed out. But he made that decision himself. I told him we'd get you back out there, but he's like, no, you know what? It's something you could only get once in your life. Rookie of the Year. So,
well,
he's gonna hold off.
He's thinking big picture, and you got it. And how old is this kid?
He just turned 17.
That's called big picture, man. I mean, you got to be proud.
That's
you gotta
maturity.
Because if he just wanted to go out and drive, well, then okay. But to blow, because if it sounds to me like he would probably like to do this professionally.
He would love to. So that would definitely be his dream.
He's building a resume. What's the first thing you do?
Right.
You win the rookie. Okay, the next thing, the next goal, you got to win a championship, and then he's got to figure it out. He's got to figure it out. And that's awesome. Yeah,
he's a good kid.
Yeah, he's a good kid. Takes after his mom.
Yeah, definitely.
Just had to throw that one out there.
I'm shaking my head going,
hey, did you ever not watch Bill Cosby? And when he did his show, and he took his son, he took him a football and a baseball, and in the hospital, and taught him everything he wanted to know. And the kid finally becomes really good. And the first time he's on TV, who's he thank?
His mom.
Thank you. End discussion.
Right.
So hey, if people want to, I know you'll always take money and sponsorship. So if people want to get a hold of you, what's the best way to do it?
They could go on my Facebook. Just look up Robert Peters. I'll accept any friend requests there. Come up to the track. Come to our pits. Come up to Barona and watch us all race. And we're more than willing to go and talk to people and do whatever. And hopefully next year. I hope I'm at the caliber to be championship. That'd be awesome. But we'll see what happens.
Your next race is next weekend, right?
Yes. Yep.
And you'll be at Barona?
And then,
cool.
We'll be at Barona. And then I believe we have this next one and then one more after that. And then the third one is our open comp.
Wow, that's going to be awesome.
What's
the number on your car for people that are sitting in the stands and don't know who we were talking about?
It's number 5.
All right, number 5. What color is the car?
Number 5. Its car is black with a white number 5.
And what's it going to be next year?
We were thinking maybe doing white and gold. I haven't seen that combo yet.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that. It's always cool to find a combo that nobody else has got.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen teal? Have you ever seen that real weird teal blue?
Just on that sprint car for Moose Racing.
Oh, that's right.
They had it.
That's where I seen it.
Yeah. Up in Paris.
Yeah, don't mind me.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. Hey, well, it's always a joy. And you can call in anytime you like. I mean, we do appreciate it. You're a local kid. You're doing extremely well, and tell your boy to get ready.
Yeah, I want to thank you guys too, and thank you, Brittany, for always setting this up. And
Oh yeah,
love racing with her.
She's the best.
Appreciate it. Oh, she is.
She really is.
Super awesome.
All right, buddy. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and we'll talk to you down the road.
Sounds good. Thanks.
thanks, Rob.
All right, folks. Hey, we're gonna hit the road. Happy trails, but don't go too far. Gun Sports Radio's coming up. We got the skeleton in today. That would be called the Skeleton Crew right here on FM 96.1 AM 1170.
And don't forget to like us on Facebook. And we are The Answer.
Racer Radio on AM 1170 The Answer is sponsored by Love Radio Network.